Hey guys, it's Tammy, and I am here to bring you part 3 of Keto on Steroids. How much protein do you need? Actually, this is for keto in general. I see it all the time. I'm losing my hair. I'm losing muscle. My sex drive is gone. I have no energy. Well, that's because most of the calculators out there put you in such a calorie deficit that they take away a lot from your protein. I showed you guys that 2 days ago when there was a 40-gram difference of protein between maintenance and between weight loss. And 40 grams can do a lot. Every day that adds up. So yes, your hair is going to fall out. Yes, you're going to lose muscle. Yes, your sex drive is going to be gone. Yes, you're going to be tired. Yes, you're going to be hungry. The less protein you eat, the more damaging it can be to your body. So, how much protein should you have? You should have anywhere between 0.6 to 0.8 grams of protein per lean body mass. And what does that mean? Your approximate goal weight. That is how much protein you should have when you start the ketogenic diet. So say you weigh, let's just use me as an example. Let's say you weigh 361 pounds, okay? Well, I don't weigh that now, but when I started, okay? I hardly exercised. I walked corner to corner and I'd be done for the day because of my heart failure and dilated cardiomyopathy. So my nutritionist set me up at 0.5 because I had over 100 pounds to lose, and two, I didn't exercise really. I mean, I would walk corner to corner and be done for the day, and I would sit in the chair all day. So now, because I do weight lift 4 to 5 times a week in the gym, and I also do a high intensity cardio 3 times a week and 2 days of lifts, I need more protein. So as of today, I need 0.8 grams of protein per pound of lean body mass, my goal weight. Now, I can't tell you what I currently weigh because, well, it's not Wednesday, but my goal weight is 190. So if you take 190 times 0.8, it comes out to 152 grams. Now, on the lower side, do I have to hit 152 every day? No, but I do know that my lower side is 0.7, which is roughly like around, I believe, like 133 grams, somewhere in there. I don't have a calculator in front of me and I can't think right now. So I know that between 0.7 grams and 0.8 grams per pound of lean body mass, my approximate goal weight is how much protein I should have. And I've never lost my hair. I have always had energy. Another thing, I never lost any muscle mass or anything like that. I was just dropping the fat and I was always full because protein is a filler. So now let's get into the calculator. Now that I know that I need 152 grams of protein, go to macronutrientcalculator.com. It is the closest calculator that I have found when trying to figure out somebody's macros. It's not pinpoint accurate, but it's a rough estimate, okay? So now, figuring out your macros for keto on steroids, okay? So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to macronutrientcalculator.com, and it's going to come up BioKeto. Keto calculator, the simplest ketogenic macro calculator. Then you want to scroll down and it says pick your calculator. This is where you're figuring out just how many calories you need to lose weight, okay? So you hit standard ketogenic calculator. Then you want to plug in your information. It's going to ask you for your age, for your height, for your current weight, your sex, and your level of activity. And this is where you really want to be honest, you guys, okay? If you don't exercise and you don't plan on exercising, then hit light to no exercise. If you were, well, I'm going to start the gym next week. Are you really going to start the gym next week? Because if you are, then you put in, light exercise 1 to 3 days, or you put in moderate exercise 3 to 5, or you put in extreme, if you're going to go balls to the walls, exercising, kudos to you, you put in that. Then it'll ask you how many pounds you want to lose a week. There's 2 pounds, there's 1.5 pounds, there's 1 pound, there's a half a pound. I usually tell people to go with like 1 to 1.5 pounds, because why? You get to eat more. But I'm going aggressive with this. This is keto on steroids. So I went with 2-pound weight loss per week. Of course, there's going to be more. Of course, there might be less. Our hormones fluctuate, stress, daily living, everything changes. So I put in 2 pounds per week. Then I had calculate, and it came out to 1,600 calories. I'm going to take it a step further, and I want to lose it a little bit faster. I have 30 pounds to lose in 60 days. So I am going with 1,400 calories. Okay? Okay. Now, you want to go back to the screen where it says personalized macronutrient calculator. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Probably not. Personalized macronutrient calculator, and you want to hit that. That's where you put in your calories. So I put in 1,400 calories. Now, this is where I don't want you to pay attention to the percentages. I want you to pay attention to the grams, okay? So like I said, 133 grams of protein to 152. If you go in between there, it's roughly around 140 grams of protein. So the first macro you want to go to is to the protein. And you want to make sure that you plug in 140 grams of protein, okay? Or try to get as close to how many grams of protein that you want, okay? That you can have. Then you want to go to carbs. Now on keto on steroids, you're doing 30 grams total, not net, for carbs. So I traced mine all the way to 28. I am doing 28 or less total carbs, not net. Now, at the bottom, you're going to see total percentages, okay? That has to equal 100, okay? So my fat, I have to go all the way to where it says 100%, okay? But once again, keto on steroids, you want to keep it anywhere between 50 grams and 75 grams, okay? So on here, the calculations come out to 81 grams of fat, okay? But I'm doing 75. So no big deal. I mean, a loss of, 6 grams, 6 times 9 is, do the math, 54 calories, okay? So for keto on steroids, for me, it is carbs at 8%, because people can't get away from percentages, is 8% at 28 grams of total carbs. Protein is at 40% with 140 grams of total protein. And fat is 52% at 81 grams of total fat. Now, when you go to Carb Manager, you go to Fat Secret, you go to whatever, you plug in the grams. You do not plug in the percentages, and you are good to go. Keto on steroids. I hope you guys are having fun with this. If you're doing keto on steroids with me, let me know in the comments below. I would love to be an encouragement. If you guys have any questions, please put it in the comments below. I will see you guys on Wednesday with my first week weigh-in of keto on steroids. All right, bye you guys.